Yo, 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 yo. All right. Let's see here. I want to turn that down just a tad. Switch over to the live scene. We're just chilling tonight. Just going to be a chill night. Maybe we'll play another game, but as of right now, we're just kind of hanging out, relaxing. We got some work to do on our Minecraft island here. So, yeah. I'm just kind of checking everything that requires fuel, making sure everything's topped up because we got some extra coal fuel here. But realistically, we'll probably throw it in here once that's all evaporated into the ether. Alright. So we're only up to 2 here. Alright. So I've got some thoughts on how to increase productivity here for our garden, our auto farming. So I'm thinking of ripping all these berries out and replacing it with wheat, and then ripping all this up and putting all the glow berries back here. Yeah. And then we're also going to expand this out and go maybe one more row. And I'm hoping that cutting down on the potatoes will actually help with this whole scenario here. Perhaps get us you know what, actually? Let's take a look at AH real quick. Let's see what the price of everything is. Collection chests are down to 70,000 again. 50,000 if I buy 7 of them. Coal down to 16,000 per. Okay. So it looks like iron armors have hit the scene. Ironbound chest plates, clarity, sanctuary, shield. Okay, they've got legs as well. 400,000. That one's expensive. Bandit Barrier 2, Shadow Step. Might not be too bad. But yeah, we need more wheat to make more bread to keep up with this, because it's quickly overturning our wheat productions here. So I believe that's what our course of action is here. First, let's go ahead and grab the proper tool to move things around in terms of crops. So we'll go ahead and cut down all of this. Then we will begin farming this up. Cool. dropped anything for him. So let's go grab these guys as well. Oh, I think I cut them too far. They were supposed to be right here. Oh, it's not where I want you. Gosh dang it, there we go. Moving this plane over. We're gonna pull up all of this. So we definitely need a good, decent amount of glowberry spread. However, I don't know, I'm swapped between three, right? I need the wheat, I need the glowberry spread, and I need the bushes here. Bushes, baked beans. Baked beans. Alright, let's see if that'll be enough, plus what we have back here. Oh, do I not have any more wheat seeds? Oh yeah, I probably planted them all. Alright, then this definitely won't be enough. We'll go ahead and cut down this whole thing here. There we go. This should give us an adequate look at how we want to do this. We'll go ahead and chop up all the potatoes. It's a good source of XP, but I no longer need it. Oh, our island level is 9 now. So we should get tropical fish when we go fishing here in a little bit, and that'll be a big money maker for us early on. We're gonna go ahead and maybe make some room first. Okay, it's refueling, so I've got a short amount of time to do this in. Because I don't want this to be farmed or tilled land. I want the grass to grow here if this is where the berries are going to be growing. There we go. We'll start planting these guys. So we still got 42 more, but I'm hopeful that I shouldn't be hopeful. I should be practical and think about how I want to do this. So I'm thinking about expanding it backwards, right, and having a whole nother glowberry section. Decisions. I hate them. Let's see what we can do here, though. You know, it should be alright, especially since we just removed the potatoes. We'll manually harvest potatoes as we see fit. Hey, what's going on, Idalia? I'm doing alright. Quick, what's 4 times 4? Alright, let's see what we got up here. So this one's going to change all the wheat. And I guess we should... go ahead and get ourselves... How long have I been playing what? Man, I really want to get enough to get... But what do I need 7 of them for? Thank you for the follow. And Minecraft, I have been playing Minecraft since it released. Since it came out in its beta version forever ago. However, now I mainly just play Skyblock. That's really the only thing that keeps me coming back. And specifically Cosmic Sky, because there's more to it than just building an island. Although that is my main focus for tonight. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and make the money we need to make. Sell these guys. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a fun ride. Where am I from? The Midwest of the United States. Near Chicago. Alright. How about yourself? Let's see. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and get these planted done. I think we needed 160,000 for those 3 collection chests. Or it was 60,000 a piece, I think. Orlando, nice. I feel like it gets pretty humid down there a lot of the year. But you also have all the great attractions. But I don't know if you get tired of tourists or how that works really for you guys down there. That was the whole thing? That was. Alright, well, guess we'll replant some of them. Let's see here. And what would you happen to be curious about? As long as it's not a business proposition, I'm willing to hear it out. Yeah, let's go ahead and crank in the potatoes here. Why haven't I set up my channel with custom panels? Because I haven't had a need to. Wait, whoa. Oh, these are the harvested ones. I haven't needed to. It's not like I got a big following. It's not like I make any money off this. I do know about panels. At one point in time on another channel, I did have all of that stuff set up with grand looking stuff I designed myself. But when I made my new channel, I just decided it's not worth the time until there's more people to notice it. You know, I kind of just do this for fun and enjoy it as it is. Plus, it also kind of keeps me honest and makes me play down some of my games in my game library. Also, if I do panels, then I have to set up a stream schedule, and I can't guarantee when or where I'll be streaming. Yeah, for sure. Here's the thing. I don't want people donating their hard-earned money towards me. Not unless I have some realistic expectation of something I can give back, right? I don't want to have anyone think that they can give me money and then me, you know, not stream for a week or, God forbid, a month. Part-time graphic designer, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But, yeah, currently, I don't have any need for panels or any type of design stuff because I haven't, oh, I'm doing that Minecraft thing where I just jump around and talk. I need to focus. Yeah, I haven't had a need to because, A, I'm not making money off this, so I'm not going to put money into it. But as I tell other people that come over to my channel offering their graphic design services, if you stick around and I see you around often and the channel does grow, I'd be more than happy to give you my patronage. But I got to see the dedication from you, just like you want the business from me. I think that would be a fair trade. God, where would I put these? I guess I have to put them down here, right? Maybe we'll go from this end. Whoa. Oh, there we go. I worked with most of the streamers. Ah, nice. So you got an existing clientele, huh? That's pretty cool. It's always good to have that for a business. Absolutely. Although I will mention I currently don't have a Discord, but one day I hope to get one. I've had some issues with Discord, so they're not exactly fans of mine. But neither here nor there on that end. Alice, what are you trying to do? Why are you always trying to escape your enclosure? You need to calm down. Once I clean out your tank, I'll put you back on camera. I know that's what you're asking for. Alright, so now let's go ahead and make a couple extra buckaroonies here. First, let's throw away, not throw away, but put away our tools. And then let's go ahead and grab the raisin and the chicken. And as long as there's nothing else around, we can go ahead and grab this. / craft. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna move the rotisserie chicken. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6. Perfect. So then we need 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, 3. 1, 4. There we go. And then another set of 4 should do it. Perfect. What a neat order to that. Hey, what's going on, Flawless? How you doing today? let's see here. 3 for 180,000. Done. Perfect. Love me some collection chests. This will help out a lot, actually. So we're gonna go ahead and change this to just wheat. And that's all that should be collected over here. And then this one will be still berries. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who likes berries and cream. If you don't remember that commercial, then don't worry about it. But, yeah, that. We'll just have to let those sleeping dogs lie there. Oh, God. I hate decision making. Flawless, you ever get tired of making decisions in life? Like what to cook for dinner every night? Whether you should go pee now or go pee later. Unless you're like Kim Jong-un, who doesn't poo or pee. They are like a unicorn. They just have mythic abilities to not do that stuff. I could now do a separate collection chest. And then get rid of this. Put 2 over here. Especially because I'm getting rid of that and I'm just filling it with... Okay. Alright. I'm seeing the picture here. The thoughts are forming. They're not big thoughts, but they are reasonably thoughts. Alice, you need to calm your stuff. Oh God, dude, DoorDash is such a way of life for me for like the longest time. So nice, because then I just scroll through a bunch of delicious looking pictures until I'm like, I've gotta have this, and then I order it. At the house within 30 minutes. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what's up. Alright, we need to grab the axe and the pickaxe so that way we can cut this stuff down. Hey, cook dinner, Chinese things. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm in 100% agreement. It was great, and then I met Jess, and I started having a bunch of home cooked meals again. You know, not having the frozen stuff, not doing DoorDash as much, and then I kind of got into a habit. So now I'm spoiled by having some home-cooked meals. They're good every once in a while, don't get me wrong, but I do miss the days of DoorDash and have a different cuisine every night if I wish. I just wish I made enough money to do it every night. Okay, so those have been taken down. We're also going to go ahead and make sure this one's empty as well. We'll take this one down. Go. And so basically we'll just have 2 of these going, just sitting up here, grinding away. And those 2 will collect here, these 2 will stay over here, collecting here. boom, Bob's your uncle. Actually, I don't have an Uncle Bob. I have a great Uncle Bob. Is that what it is? When it's your dad's uncle or mom's uncle, would that be your great uncle? Or is that just an uncle? Like second cousin uncle? Second uncle? I don't know. These are the shower thoughts I have. Don't pay them any heed. Otherwise they'll take over. So pull that. Go ahead and pull the rest of this. So I'm not waiting forever, but... Hey. Oi. Oi. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that's good. We'll come over here. Break this guy. Oi. 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 There we are. And then we're gonna have this one collect fuel. And I guess realistically we could build these anywhere over here. But I do want to still build them. Oh god, indecision. It's killing me. Killing you. We don't want it too high, but we definitely want it high enough that it won't be a issue in terms of lighting. Not that I think it will, just and we're gonna stagger them like the ones down there. I shouldn't have done that. And then we put you down. Alright, next one gets staggered underneath. Wait. I'm short one. Where in my wrong mind, where would I have put that? Do I just not have another one? Yikes. Oof. That looks hideous. Oh! There we go. And so those guys will now feed into this, which should produce more than enough now. And then these guys will continue to feed into this, which will feed my ever-growing coal fuel. God, we're already over a stack and a half at this point. It's insane. Alright, well, I guess then in that case, we can take the coal fuel we're getting, supply it to these guys. Supply and demand, as you well know. All right. We gotta divvy this up somewhat evenly here. Okay, and we'll fill in the missing. Go. So that should take care of those. Alright, so all our fuel miners are good to go. Should be good to go for a while. Shouldn't have to mess with them. They will fill that, and they will fill this. Yes. Alright, and so when we get coal fuel, that will go into these, this, and eventually this, and this. When these fill up, here and over here, we will take those and use it to fill... we'll swap these two. So this one will be this, and this, or no. Interesting. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. The specifics of it are not important at the moment. Alright. So we have an extra hopper here. What I'm thinking is, we do this. And we do this. And then we can put all of our wheat in there for it to make bread for us. Because it has a secondary objective to make bread as this middle row fills up. So now I won't have to worry about crafting bread, which, God, was such a pain in the... Anyway. Put that back. That go. Oh, we gotta slay some cows for sure. We need to begin smelting. Yes, melting. Wait for it, wait for it. Go. Perfect. Oof. We're gonna have a lot of the glowberry spread, so I think it's okay that we cut down. I don't think it's big of a deal Gazing far into the night. Now the option is I was thinking about either building another one of these with 2 more of these guys, or getting the bigger adult one, but that one burns through fuel. But it's so much faster too. How many chickens are left? None. Man, they're already burning through that. Sorry, I got more here. And soon all this will be filled. Having 2 of these guys go instead of 1. Let me think critically. Because here's the thing, right? If we built it in, right, where this would collect it, right, and then it would come down through a crafter, craft it into bread, and then move through a baby auto smelting bot, it would become the toast or garlic bread, whatever it is, and it would just sit in these chests as garlic bread. Same thing over here, except we don't need the crafter for over here. We get another baby auto smelter, and then it just automatically smelts the berries and that. So that way it's already smelted, ready to go. I just have to craft it, right? And then the only use this would have at that point would be the chickens and fish. Really. What's the rough amount of money I would need to make this happen? Assuming we left this here as it is, I would need 2 more baby auto smelting bots. And that's 200,000 apiece, so 400,000. plus a baby auto crafting bot for 525,000, plus some more hoppers, which I don't know what they're going for right now. So we could say roughly around 650,000 to make this happen. If I go fishing, realistically, I could probably hit that goal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break up my fishing into 2 parts. So that way I can come over here and make sure I don't lose anything in the smelting process. Yep. So we're going to put all this away for right now. These can go in here. These can go up here. Grab out our fishing rod. Our dirt can go in here. Now, realistically, I could buy an iron fishing rod right now, but I've got way other different plans to work on. So I'm going to work on that first. However, level 9, we just unlocked tropical fish, right? No, we can do enriched coal resource nodes and 3 collection chest item limit. Okay. Level 10 actually gets us nothing. Level 11, though, we get our pitcher pods. And then level 12, it's that. Carrots. How many does it go up to? Is it just 5? I'm hoping 5's the max, because otherwise I don't know what people are trying to get with more than 5. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, let's get to work. We're gonna pull this, so that way I can guarantee that these keep going. We'll do 2 rows for each. Just so I know that'll keep going while I'm fishing. Oh god, fishing's so boring. So unbelievably boring. But it is what it is. We gotta get through it. We gotta do it. We need that money. We need that boost of income. Plus, it'll help time pass, unfortunately, slowly, but still pass while everything's getting smelted up. So we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that, and we're gonna run with it. So we got 700. When we hit the 350 remaining fish, we will then utilize that to do what we gotta do. I don't like the stuff dropping from the ceiling. I think that's gonna interfere with my concentration, but we'll see. I've already messed up. But there it is, the 5 tropical fish, which we also have to smelt those, so God help us. Man. If it wasn't so slow, we might have something. Oh, man. I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I work at a library. And it was a little rough today. I had to wear a mask because I've been feeling under the weather. And I forgot how infuriating it was to wear a mask because I couldn't breathe. And anytime I physically exerted myself for anything, I just got overheated. We gotta focus in for the first 50, then after that we can kind of just catch them as we see them. Ah, see? Now that one's gonna take forever for the next fish to come around. That's what I'm telling you, I'm impatient. If only there was something that could make me intensely focus. So that way I'm like completely zoned in and nothing is gonna get the better of me. But I love working at the library because I get to read while I'm at the library, and god, it's so nice. I love reading. And I love getting paid to have the knowledge of reading, right? Because people come in looking for recommendations, and part of my job is knowing what to recommend to a patron. And so I keep a good pulse on most things, but like I get to read fantasy, and when somebody comes in looking for fantasy, I'm the person that gets asked. It's so good. And it's so good gushing about certain books because like I'm just reading them. It's better than any movie or TV series adaptation I could think of. See, here I am rambling and I just hit another gray. Alright. Let me focus in for the first like 35, and then after that I'll ramble again. Alright. Now that we've hit a 35 combo, I feel more confident in talking. I don't even remember what I was saying, but I had a whole bunch of thoughts racing through my head while I was focused in on catching. It's awful. I really should seek help, but can't afford it, and I don't have insurance, so we out here balling. Or whatever it is these kids say. I feel like ballin' was definitely like a my generation thing. I don't think kids say that anymore. Now it's... I don't know. I gotta figure it out because it was Ohio... Skibbity Ohio Riz or something like that. And I know it's changed since then. It's like 6'7" now. I don't even know what that means. Or 6'2", one of the two. I don't know. What do I look like? I'm fucking 13. Kids come into the library and say some of the craziest stuff, and I'm just like, sure. As long as it's not a swear. Those I know. I know a lot about those. Call of Duty or Battlefield, you know plenty about swearing. Ain't nothing like coming home after a long, stressful day to de-stress and swear up, down, left, and right at your console monitor or whatever you got. Playing Call of Duty or Battlefield or Overwatch. Really any competitive game. I feel like if you cuss at Fortnite though, that's kind of a I don't think you should play this then type of deal, right? But what do I know? Back in the day, I used to play in some Halo championships, but that time's long since passed. Not like the big ones on TV and stuff, or like on Twitch. They're kind of like micro circuits, but they still had like prizes to win if you got like top 5 and stuff like that. And so I joined a team, a little league for not too long, and we were doing pretty good. I was able to get some free games out of it, and you know, it's the thing that sustained me in my early teen years. But the toxicity of that is just a little too much. Much more of a calm, relaxing type of person. So if that says 8 o'clock, that means it's 9. Unless it updated. It could have updated, actually. No, it's not. Yeah, I was gonna say I started streaming today, so that shouldn't make sense. Do 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 do. Oh, almost messed up. So 700, 350, okay. When there's 350 fish remaining, we'll jump out, check on everything. God, 350 fish seems so far away. Whew. Getting a little warm in here. Although it doesn't help I'm wearing a double layered shirt. Maybe I can take off the top layer shirt if I just buy myself a little bit of time here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, I got my headphones on. Hold on. Alright, the headphones are off. Oh god. I can't hear when it's happening. I'm blind. Okay. Shirt's off. Headphones are on. I still have a second shirt on. Take it easy. It's just my regular V-neck undershirt now. It's warm in here though. Maybe I should leave the door open. I'm thinking about getting the Xbox ROG Ally X. Because I'm a big Xbox gamer, but I heard that it operates on equivalent, if not better, processing power than the Steam Deck. So, and you can also play Steam games on it. So I might pick that up just so that way I can play the Steam games on it. But also, eventually, they're going to keep adding to that Xbox library with pre-made profiles to really optimize the crap out of the games, which I will enjoy. I don't know, something about just being cozied up in bed, playing on a handheld. I mean, it takes me back to the cozy days of playing, what was it? There were a couple of games. It was the Pokemon games, and then, what's it called? I played Stardew Valley, but I also played the other one, Animal Crossing. Loved both of those. You know, they're great cozy games to play, to unwind or relax with, not stress about. Except when you fall asleep in Stardew Valley, like, not in the game, but like you're playing it on the, say, Switch, and you fall asleep playing it, it could really mess you up. Because you wake up and it's 10 days later, you passed out 10 times or something. So that could always be an issue, but other than that, I've always enjoyed handhelds. Let's see. The first one I had was the Game Boy Color. Then I had the Game Boy Advanced, was it SP? Is what it was, but it was like the flip up one, and it was 2 squares basically. That one was good. I really enjoyed that one for a long time. Then after that, I got, I think it was the Nintendo DS, which that one I have real favorite memories, because the only thing I played on the Color and the Advanced SP was Pokemon. But with the DS, I played so many, or I branched out a little bit. I don't want to say I played so many other things, but I got more into Mario Kart. I played My Sims Kingdoms and stuff like that. And then I also got into Mario Party, Nintendogs, I think I played a little bit of. What else? I think those are the big ones. And then after that, I got, after that or before that, I don't know what the order is that came in, because it just kind of jumbled in my head. But I got the PSP. Not the Vita, not the newer one, but like the older PSP 3000 or whatever, the all black one. Oh god, it was so cool. I loved it so much. Being able to watch movies on it, I could download music to it. And then I played Sims 2 Castaway, which was probably my favorite game on that. I also played Grand Theft Auto and a few other games, but it was just so nice. It was such a comfortable thing to have, and you know, I didn't have to have my Xbox with me whenever I went to, say, my grandma's or a friend's. I could just bring that with, and boom, I'm gaming. Probably not playing the same game, but I'm playing a game that I enjoy while my friend's playing on his system. So it was nice. And then after that, you know, obviously I got the Nintendo Switch when that came out, and played the crap out of everything that I could get my hands on. And now they got the Switch 2 out. They just came out with the Xbox ROG Ally X, so I plan on getting Jess the Switch 2. She's going to get me the ROG Ally X. And obviously we're going to swap as we need to, but I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for those 2 new consoles to enter the household, and all the new stuff we're going to be able to do with it. The new Pokemon game that came out for Nintendo, and there's a few other titles I'm really psyched about. And then, you know, as I was saying earlier already about the Xbox ROG Ally X, of course there's just going to be great things to play there. I don't know how the indie titles work on there. I'm really hopeful that some of the indie titles I have through Steam will work on this. If not, it is what it is, I guess. But obviously it'd be cool. Almost to 350. Surprised I was able to talk that long. Ah, man. And for those that don't know, I am a huge Halo fan. Like, I've got a Halo 3 helmet sitting right here. I've got a battle rifle from Halo. I've got an energy sword hanging up. Like, I'm a big Halo fan. For the lore, not for all the games. There's a lot of the games that weren't good. Halo 4, 5, I'm looking at you. Halo 1 introduced me to the series, and I cried when I first fought the Flood. I will always remember that. Halo 2 continued that story, played that game, had a blast. That's where I had my first co-op LAN party with friends. Time of my life. Got an Xbox 360, played Halo 3. First game I played on that console. Oh, so good. So good. Met so many good people that I ran multiplayer lobbies with. Some of the funniest shit they would say. You know, one of them was named like DJ Dog or something like that. One of my friends. I have long since lost contact with them. But they used to say something along the lines of like, we'll stomp a mud hole in their ass, then walk it dry. And I was like, what the fuck does that even mean, dude? That's just hilarious. I love that. And it was a fun time. And then Halo Reach came out, right? And Halo 3, well, I guess Halo 3 ODST also came out. Oh, I guess we have to stop early because our inventory is full. Which one's going to be the most empty? Is it this one? Oh god. Open. There we go. Alright, there we go. Halo 3 had its custom games, and they were alright. They were good. They were very clunky, very unrefined, but the imagination from the community was there, and it was glorious. A glorious new start. It's like when a main character first comes into their new power, right? They still don't quite have a grasp on it, and they aren't harnessing 100%, but they are wreaking havoc. It's amazing. And then Halo Reach came out, right? And it refined Forge. It made it into something of a thing of beauty in my eyes. That was amazing. The customization was amazing in Halo Reach. Forge was amazing. Custom games became an amazing place to be. The campaign was good. The campaign was really, really good. Seeing the story that led up to Halo 1. What an insightful and amazing last journey to take us on by Bungie, right? And Halo 3 ODST, you know, that came out right before Reach, in between Halo 3 and Halo Reach, I believe. Otherwise, it came out just before Halo 3. It's one of the two. Either way, that came out, and that was great. That introduced a new game mode to the entire thing, Firefight. For the first time ever, I didn't have to sit in a sweaty match or a lobby and, you know, bust my ass. Instead, me and 3 friends would sit in a lobby or sit in a game, and we'd go off playing Firefight. Oh, it was so fun. Wave after wave. It was like zombies from Call of Duty. It was Halo's own take on it, right? And it was great. And then they had something even more advanced in Halo Reach, which, you know, in its own right was great. But the custom games is where it is, and that's when I got into... So Halo 3 era is when I was kind of in those minor circuits, minor leagues, and then I got out of that around Halo, around the launch of Halo Reach. But that's where I found a clan. Now, not just some type of, there's plenty of clans out there that are pro circuit, this and that. But this was a custom games clan, something I've never heard of before. And what they did was each clan would make their own maps, right? They'd make their own bases where it was definitely possible to infiltrate the base, but it was always super difficult, and the only people who had knowledge of the way in, or maybe the secret way in, or the ways to breach the base, was the clan that made the map, right? So these clans then would go head to head and fight each other. So they'd get a bunch of their guys, and then the other clan, whoever was being attacked, would load up their map, and they'd get a bunch of their guys to defend that base, right? And so you're sitting there, and you've just got this one attacking clan just throwing bodies at this base, trying to infiltrate it and get to a center point, and the other clan defending with their lives, doing everything they could. And if the defending clan lost, the attacking clan got one of their maps. If the attacking clan lost, they had to give up one of their custom created maps, and also show them the entry point into, how to enter into the base. And so it was this thing of like trading and bartering maps based on wins and losses, and it gave some real feel to like being in a clan and being in a good one, right? And so at first I had joined, just a random clan. It was doing good, this and that. And then I left that one because, they were trying to push more towards being a league clan by like being in multiplayer and regular multiplayer matches. But then I left that one when they started doing that, and I joined this huge clan. Like it had like 180 members or something like that. And I'm like, this is crazy, really cool and all. And then I met somebody else, and they seem very genuine in wanting to join this fight of custom games. And so I was like, all right, I'll leave. I'll join up with your cause. And they made me like, basically like second in command, if you will, or I think third in command. And the first person wound up leaving, so it promoted second in command, and then that promoted me to second in command. And then the second in command was like, this is too stressful, I can't do this with work and everything. So he left, so I became like the leader of this clan, right? And like I took it sky high, right? I went all in on it. I was doing all types of stuff for getting us to have weekly clan meetings. I was making sure we had game nights. I was making sure that we had a map builder. And we went through all of these steps to build this clan, right? And I got it to the point where there were like 75 people that relied on this clan and me holding it together. And everybody, of course, added their part to it and did their part. But it was glorious. And that big 180 person clan, a few friends I made there that were top dogs in there actually wound up coming over and joining the clan. And they were kind of like almost like a float, like they'd float between clans, and then we had an alliance with that clan, obviously, because of that float. So it was so cool, because then we got to share, we got to do cross training maps and like all this other stuff, and it was, God, what a time to be a kid, and what a time to be alive. Oh man, I miss those days so much. Now I'm just a lone wolf. That's all it is. I just do my own thing and exist here. What I'd give to have another game with another clan. Wow, that was a long rant. I'm way past the 350 mark, but I'm kind of in a groove, right? I might as well finish it off. No, I need to go check. Because I don't want items getting lost here. Okay. We still have time. Oh, God. Reliving the glory days. Puts a smile on my face every time. And I think that's kind of been my issue, right? Because obviously that clan fell apart because I had life priorities that I had to start putting effort into. And my issue is I build this entire structure, right? I build this entire platform on my shoulders, on my back. And I shy away from trying to share that responsibility with anyone. So when I decide to take a step back or to slow down a little bit, everything falls apart. You know, nobody's able to keep everybody reeled in. Nobody wants, and I don't know what I could do differently because I've done this throughout my life, right? And for different things where this one's going to be a little bit more of a personal wound that I'm about to open up, very recent. I run D&D games for a living, or at least I used to. That's before I had to move out to where I live now and everything. But I had run them for a long time, and I got to the point where I was teaching other DMs to run games for a living, right? Or helping them. And we were building this Discord community. Well, while we were building this Discord community, I was fielding a lot of the stuff. Not saying nobody else didn't do their part. They absolutely did. But when I decided that I needed to take a breath, take a step back, I definitely wanted to come back to this, you know, in a month or so, maybe 2. But I needed a break because I was putting in work, you know. I think I brought in the majority of people in that server, other players, so other DMs could rotate their games with them and whatnot. And it was just, it got to the point where we were now selectively choosing who got to be a part of this community and who didn't, right? Obviously, we wanted quality DMs, and we wanted people who didn't fly off the handle angry at players when the players didn't do what the DM wanted. Dungeon Master, for anyone that doesn't know DM slang. And you know, we were building this really nice, really pristine community, and then there were a couple cracks that started to show, right? And I did my best to pave over them and fill those, right? Fill the potholes in the road, as it were. But it wore on me. It freaking wore on me, you know. It wore on me just mentally, but it also wore on all my relationships outside of that because, you know, running a D&D, typical D&D game for me was a 3-hour commitment. But now, instead of doing, say, 2 3-hour commitments, a 6-hour commitment every day, I was doing like 10 to 12-hour commitments, and I wasn't even getting paid for the rest of that time. I was just doing that to try and keep this community together. Not saying that I wanted to be paid, but I definitely was burning myself out. Burning at both ends, if you will. And so, when I finally was like, you know what, for my own mental health, for my life outside of this, which it's straining all my relations, I need to take a step back. And I talked to the other people that were in charge. I was like, hey, you know, I'm not leaving. Don't get the wrong idea. I am taking a step back, though. I need some breathing room. And not more than 2 weeks after, it all kind of just fell apart. And it was really disappointing. It broke my heart so much, I kind of just stepped away from D&D as a whole for a long time. Well, to this day, continued. And, you know, I have the drive, I have the passion, I have the know-how to create a community, to build it. I can't maintain it by myself. And I don't know how to build into the framework other people picking up responsibilities and other people being able to do my tasks should I disappear, should I, you know, God forbid, pass away one day. You know, I want there to be a way for people to still continue to enjoy stuff and enjoy content, even if I'm not there to administer it. Alright, don't fish out, don't fish out. Alright, nice. Alice is over here freaking out. She wants out of this tank. She sees the TV and she wants on the TV. I don't know what she sees. I don't know why she does this. Does she see herself? Is that what it is? If I put a mirror in here, will she freak out? I think I might get her a mirror. Ooh, we talked through a good portion of it. What was that? 550, roughly, a little less. What other life events can I recap? I could run through the whole lore of Halo, but nobody wants to hear that. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of venting to the cosmos. Hoping that the universe hears my pleas and grants me the ability to have a community without having to run it all by myself forever. That's all I want. I want a community that... How do I say this without sounding narcissistic? That works around me, right? So not necessarily revolves around me or relies all around me, on me, but, you know, I want a community that will continue to engage with each other, with me, and anyone else I decide to bring into the fold that, you know, is standing in the same spotlight as I am. Alright, Alice, I'll pull you out. Oh, I broke the combo because I'm over here messing with Alice. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to boink you, Alice. Come here. Hey, calm down. You're fine. You're fine. How you doing, Alice? Doing all right? Oh, a spastastic girl. I'm putting you away once I'm done fishing. I hope you know that. sorry. Okay, I bonked you with the headphones. I wasn't trying to do that. I just turned my head.
Like a Hellcat.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. You're looking at a shooting star.
Alice, if you make me lose my combo, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Said I might be big in a game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't shining like it's neon, rock like kings of
Man, you were just a little adventurer, aren't you?
across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, shoot, shoot. Yeah, shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah, shoot, shots.
God damn it, Alice.
Didn't even get to cross.
It's not even about the fish out bonus. I just want all the extra clownfish I can get. You know what?
I said I'm moving too far.
Alright, that should keep me good for the rest. Alright, we're focusing in. We're getting this done because I want to get the rest of this island done before I wrap it up for the night. Not saying I'm wrapping it up anytime soon, but... Alice over here causing a disturbance. Alright, we gotta focus in red. 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 God dang it.
He needs to make some money ASAP. ASAP, Rocky.
Let's go ahead and get some stuff started on the chicken here. So by the time we're done here, hopefully. Ah, son of a biscuit eating bulldog. I'll just play my mobile games and I'm earning some extra moolah off of. This isn't a paid advertisement, but if you're ever on your phone a lot and you got spare time, inbox dollar. I've easily made like $1,000 off of playing mobile apps from inbox dollar. Almost there.
Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew, restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. It's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in small, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lights, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. It's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
Got 11 left. There it is. Options, controls, keybinds, reset, dun dun dun, and back. Alright, we're done with the fishing. Excuse me. So these will stay. These actually go here. We can reclaim that.
couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing, yo. That's why
We're still kind of waiting on everything to get through here.
and I maintain flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yup. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Woo! I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Just saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple steps, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream.
Here.
Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
Yeah, we got plenty of glowberry spread. Oh, did I not put the raisins in here? No, I guess not. I really feel like I should have. But whatever. Whatever forever. Can't really put them in there now. Genius. Wow. And that's where the bread went. That's right. So all we got is just a bunch of nothing. We gotta wait even longer. This guy needs some fuel. Oh wow, that's already filling up quick. So we're gonna put the bread down here, because it still needs to cook. But we'll put this over here because it still needs to cook. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and line you up. Get you going again. Because we need this coal flowing. Alright. Full stack for you. And a full stack for you to divvy out. How are we looking over here? Already filling up, nice. Okay. You're doing okay. That's alright. That's a-okay. You guys are still good to go. Alright. Now on to phase 2. What is phase 2? We got the farm set up how we wanted. Except for the fact that I want to expand back a whole nother level.
People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the
But I really don't think I need to, if I'm being honest. We're kind of just waiting now. It's a waiting game. Finish this up. Finish that up, then it'll get through the chicken, and then I can do the chicken and stuff. And I could probably start one of the two. I'll probably start with the smelter over here, because that'll be the cheaper of the two, and by then hopefully the fish have come through cooked, and the bread we can put through as cooked as well, and sell both of those, and should have a good amount of money on me to at least start the next phase. The next phase.
Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun.
Yeah, there should be enough here. Yeah, get 2 full things. So we'll go ahead and give that up.
Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah.
Let's take a look here. Wow. All things considered, still pretty pricey. Okay.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you.
You know, instead of spending all this money, right? I guess it would be about the same, $40,000 more. But that might be the way to go. Because I need to rapidly start getting through this stuff, right? And I can get an upgrade for the regular smoking bath. Okay, now it's moved on to the chicken. Where did I just get 60 glowberries? Where did 4 of them go? That's useless. Well, just the chicken alone definitely won't be enough. Alright. We got our alt on now. So I'm thinking we go into some adventures and do some adventure and stuff. We'll position our alt in a way that I can still view what's being smelted, so I can check on that progress and make sure it doesn't overfill the chest and we don't lose any valuables. Yeah, let's go into an adventure, because why not? I want to kill some things. I want to feel better about myself, and this is the way to do it. Doing Hollow Monarch Axe. We will take these with us, as well as this. Right. Alright, let's go over here real quick. Drop off the dirt. And we shouldn't be picking up those. And we're gonna go ahead and options, controls, keybinds. Attack, destroy, we're gonna rebind with a Q. We're going in with steak. I ain't messing around with chicken no more. I've got steak right here. So we're going to get ourselves a couple stacks of this. For sure. Because the saturation on this is going to heal me far more than anything else, so... Plus, we'll earn a decent amount of XP from doing this. I'm thinking going 3 stacks of steak would be enough for the night. Come. And you know what? We'll finish this Slayer quest too while we're at it. We'll complete this one too because it's another Slay quest. Man, it drops to 2 stars real quick. Cool. Alright. That should be more than enough. Is this the one? Here and we will grab these. Here. Dang it. Drain some more fish. It's taking so long. Oh, it's doing the last of the chicken. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. There we go. That should be fine. Let's go spawn. Let's repair our stuff. Oh my god, I can't believe I still have that. Let's repair. Q. Throw this in our offhand. / PD1. Ugh. Of course, the first hit, without a doubt. Yo, a godly marauder chest already? Dope. Man, the amount of pot shots are getting off on me. Wild. Alright, let's push forward. Honestly, to be fair, I don't even want those guys anymore. I kind of just want legendary and up. Alright, I'll leave him to this then. Hell yeah. Fucking dogs. I hate the dogs so much. It's just a basic, but there are godly marauders. Oh, you son of a bitch. These are the biggest culprits of poison. Yo, I just randomly got 32 scrap. I'll take it. Let's go. Screw it, we're going in. What the fuck? Is it two of them? Or did he just like... Yo, where the fuck did you guys come from? What the hell? What the fuck's going on here? Bro! Damn, dude. Take a chill pill. Wild. Another godly chest on the horizon? Yes, please. That was wild. Holy shit. Absolutely bazooka wild. Alright. We're gonna do our normal rotation. Actually, first I want to take a peek. Just a basic here. No, someone's already over here. Damn. It said there was only 4 people over here. Is it the same person? I hope he's not trying to run the same route I'm running, because that's gonna suck. I don't see the airdrop anywhere in our vicinity. I wonder why it only renders out a certain distance, because I have my render distance up pretty high. Alright. Bunch of basics. Nothing of note there. Oh, wow, what? 3 dogs? Fantastic. Going through the steak a little quicker than I thought I would. Oh, yes, that's what I need. Crazy how that guy just sought me out. I saw a gold guy over here, but I guess I was mistaken. Perhaps he despawned. Commons, I'm not after these guys. Sorry to intrude on your grinding route, but it has now become my grinding route, unfortunately, bud. I was like, are they all range fighters? That's insane. But still, 3 of them is a lot. Yeah, just because I hate that dog. I'm gonna kill it. Here we are. pick and choose. Gotta pick and choose. Damn, dude. I don't even have enough time to turn to kill him. Bro, why is he running? Where'd he go? Sorry, bro. These are my routes now. And that includes these guys. At the end, really? Oh wait, I don't want these pants. There's so many of them. That's gotta be two separate groups, right? Am I just getting peppered with arrows? Is that all it is? Yo, let's go. Get over here. We got a little bit of tankiness to us, so we can take a little bit of a beating. Don't want to make it a common occurrence, though. We're going to do a quick little slash fix and keep on moving. Moving and grooving. He might be running back and forth between these two spots. That's why this is so lackluster over here. Could be. Blues. It's over here. Oh. Nothing. All right. Anything over here?
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the
Sure.
rain crashing down. All around this empty town, we're searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so. And now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves. Laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hopeful of us because I believe the home was just you and me.
I guess I could go nomading. I can't guarantee I'll find a spot where I can fucking kick a boss's ass if I venture too far out. Because some places it's just, you have to fight him on his terms, fucking face to face. Not for me, bud. I barely take the basic one without using a slash heal. What we got here? Anything here before I move on? No.
No point in blaming you, you did not know. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Come get some. what you did.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again.
I really need.
Been fighting ways.
The fuck are these? Just shulker boxes? Maybe it's glitched out. Because I don't think I saw a timer for... And plus it wouldn't show the boxes before they fell. Alright, this is going to be a little rough because there's just a mix in here.
We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again.
No, the other group of legendaries disappeared before I had a chance to murk them. Murkadess 'em. Am I heading back the way I came? I don't know. I don't know. Kind of just heading in a direction.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. We have
This is where it came from.
together we'll be alright. Can you see forever we will go?
Yo, alright. Alright, this is an improvement. I can take this. Oh, wow. 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 Alright. Let's push forward. Forward march. It is looking tempting. I think I hear our friendly neighborhood guy over here. I won't take these kills if he's over here. If he's not here, though, I'm 100% taking the kills. Don't see him. Oh, he's over here. Dang it. Just run through. I'll leave those as well. And those. But this here is free taking if there's anything good here. Oh, hell yeah. Oof. This will be rough. Oh, yikes, bud. Come on over. Let's get everyone together here. One big happy family. Because the more times I swing, the more likely the lighting is to happen, like that. And hook us up. 3 kills. Hell yeah. Damn. Just 1,000 XP, huh? Oh, another pack of reds. Hell yeah. Oh, I hope he's not going after the same ones. Come on over. Woo! That was a nice little spree there. Felt good. Another basic. Kind of just gliding along. Got some legendaries. I'm sure some commons are going to spawn in here in a second. Oh, you lived after 2 hits, huh? Wow. What the hell? You got me so fucked up on turning my mouse, I had to readjust it. That was wild. Ooh, an airdrop. Don't know where the smoke's at, so don't know where it's dropping. Oh, I see the smoke. Maybe we can get over there before it fully falls and hopefully grab a few. Hopefully there's no one else over there, but probably is, knowing my luck. I'm gonna start seeing loot drop. Looted. Yeah, it is this one, isn't it? So that's what these are. Fucking llama. God damn. I don't know if I got it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Damn. There's too many people on this, in this one. We're getting out of here. We're going back to spawn. I'm gonna get my last legendary chest. As long as it's not a godly after, I'm out. Nope, it's not. Alright, time to bounce. Alright. We got some stuff to organize here. Those are out of here. There's those. That. Those. That and that. The books. One, two. Skip to my Lego. Ah, dang, that goes up. My bad. This is garbage. I don't even know why that's in there. Are you all the way through the fish? No, you're not. Holy crap. But it is pretty filled. So. Now we can take our rotisserie chickens, though. I think we're one chicken over. Oh, we weren't, actually. We had the perfect amount of chickens. $79,000. Oh. Nope. So about 90,000 for all of those. Ooh, 191,000. Actually, let me take a look. 6 science ingots. Because realistically, I only need a baby one. I've got 3 science ingots here, technically. Let's see how much they're gonna run me, because I could save myself what? 200, 125, 150,000. Baby auto crafting bot, save myself 125,000 if I could just get the other stuff for cheaper. $50,000 for 3 of them. That would get me the thing, but I'd still need more. So, and then I'd still have 2, 4, 5 left over for more hoppers. And I don't have any more hoppers right now. I don't know.
Everything changes.
I only need 90,000 more and I can get, assuming it's still that price. Not even. I need 30,000 more dollars. There it is. There we are. The most expensive part of this whole process taken care of. Now we just got to earn like another 130,000, which shouldn't be a problem with the remaining fish. And then that plus the bread we got to bake. That being said, though, we're gonna rebuild this now. No better time than now, I suppose. And then we can rebuild that other part. Okay, okay. We'll put him in here because, yes, he's going to drain from this, but he's going to move fast. So, if we were to go through, say, and do this, I think he goes through 5 at a time. But I can... Was that at 40? No, it's filling up. Okay. So 32 should be the next one, right? No. 7... It does 9? Smelt items, 9. Okay. And if I go to AH, smelter bot upgrade. What? How much was that? 290,000. Oof. Plus 5 items smelted, so I can do up to 14. We're definitely going to want to get that at some point, but as of right now, it's a little out of our price range, especially with the other stuff we got to do still. 120,000. Otherwise, we could just buy the 3 right now and technically get it, but we'd still be short on things. Either way, he should help plow through some of this. What we're going to do for the change is when this is all said and done, and then I've bought the gold, done everything I need to do, I'm going to put 2 chests at the bottom down here to collect items, so that way we don't run into overflow issues, and then still a single chest on the back so I'm not overflowing it. And then this will be for, like I said, mainly the chicken and the fish. this one and the one I have in my inventory now are going to be placed over here for these two. While we wait, though, I can go ahead and build out another platform here. I don't understand, Alice. Ah, come on. Oh, wow. Okay, I can't even fully extend out. So that'll have to be future island progression. But I'll get done what I can now, and then that way I've only got like half of a thing to go. Ooh, I might need some more wood here eventually. I don't understand what you're looking for over there, Alice. Maybe I'll get you a treadmill. Is that what you're after? You want a treadmill? One of them spinny wheels. Alright, so we'll get this one done too. Alright. It's progressing. Oh my god. I messed up. I knew something felt off when I was doing it. And then how many items do you do? 3 items. So that does 6 more items than you do. Okay. Let's take a look at what we got in here. We'll go ahead and take the bread we have. Grab these guys. Ooh, that's a lot of them. I don't think I have that much bread. Let's see. 2 of those for every 4 of these. So 1, 2. We'll go with 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, I am going to end it here for tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. It's been Stitch Prince, and I'll see you in the next one.